Welcome to Center Ice Arena for Game 3 of the Canton Showcase. I just got in here because we got up late, so Dane is in the dressing room getting dressed, and we're about to face Miami. Toughest game of the weekend. Steiger will get it started off. Miami wins the face-off. Nice play there by Reed Steiger. You can already see the pace of this game is noticeably faster than yesterday's games. Block shot for Prosser. Sweeney to Colin. He skates it into the zone. Puts it out front. Oh, he tried to shoot that off the back of the goalie, I think. Kept in at the point by McKinnish. McKinnish keeps it in again. Nice hit there by McKinnish. Shot into the corner. And offsides is the call. $13:29 on the clock. Rosel's line out now. Icing is the call.
He's not here, but I mean, what up? But that's not.
Colin Steiger up to Yarko. Lang, nice play. See, that's just, what's frustrating about this is the Cyclones, the way they're playing right now, would have beaten both teams yesterday. Kinnish got taken down behind the net. Upcoming penalty. There it is.
Good shift, boys.
Roughing.
Good shift.
Rosel's line still on. Got Spang at wing. Reed hands off to Colin. Colin back to Reed. Skated in by Reed. Coates. A little in front of Colin. Colin to Rosell. Shot. Power play looks pretty good. Colin. Good chance for Colin Steiger there. Kept in at the point by Reed again. Colin behind the net. Out front. Shot wide by Rosell. Kept in at the blue line. Only 7 seconds left on the Cyclones power play. And a save for Sabera. 20 seconds left on the power play for the Cyclones. Back in by Miami, 6 seconds. Even strength. Luton. Crockett going to battle over there. Lang throws it back in on the delayed offsides. They've regrouped and they're coming back into his zone. Lang throws it in again. Kinnish. Long pass to Colin Steiger. Shot into the glove of Miami, and Sweeney was coming to the net there. 9:38 to go, first period, no score, and Cyclones still hanging with Miami. Out of play. 9:21 to go in the first period. Colin Steiger taking the face-off. It was the early game last time we were in Canton when the Cyclones beat number 1 Dayton. Nice play by Sweeney to keep that alive, and it's out of play. Ooh, Scott Toth, that went off his skate. Nice work there by Miami. Into the glove of Sabera. 8 minutes and 1 second in the first period. There's still no score. Behind Buell, but it goes over to Colin. He brings it in, gets the shot off, but it is saved. Steiger taking the face-off in the Miami end. Battle under your boards. Miami dumps it in. Buell. Not a bad play by Buell. Get that behind the net there. Steps up. Yarko doing battle on that floorboards. Man out front. Back in. Buell gets it out of the zone. Dumps it in. Finish. All the way back behind his net. Lang takes over. Nice steal by Lang. Ooh, deflected past the net by Miami. And we have a whistle. Severa must have covered it. Hard to see through the crowd, but yeah, he has it. 6:20 on the clock in the first period. Litsky taking the face off. Shot off the pillows into the corner. Miami dumps it back in on the backhand. Spang wraps it around for Luton. Cleared out of the zone there by Galitsky. And sent back in by Miami. Spang into Crockett's back. Crockett is hit hard at the blue line, and Spang comes in and delivers a hit of his own. Nice play there, nice step by Crockett. And what's the whistle for? We got a cross check? Yes, Miami player coming to the box for a cross check. 5:24 on the clock. And the Cyclones with their second power play of the day. Colin has it below the red line, behind the net. Takes a no-angle shot, but it's set right out front for a second. Reed back up to Colin, and they will reset. Go back in. Wraps it around for Coates on the other side. Coates to Reed Steiger, taps it forward. Spinning and shooting is Spang. Wide of the net. Wrap to the near boards. And big chance here from Miami. Reed Steiger trying to recover. That hit a left post and bounced out. Spang. Coates back to Colin Steiger. He skates it in, drops it off for Colin. That's Reed. Battling behind the net, Reed and Rossell. Rossell comes away with it. Sends it to Colin at the blue line. Colin sends it in through the legs of Rossell. He redirected it, but didn't go. 20 seconds left on the power play. Steiger goes far ice for Coates. Oh man, that was deflected by a Miami player as we are back to full strength. And a big chance for Miami and a goal. 3:13 to go. First period, 1-0 Miami. These two teams played last time we were in Canton, and Miami gave the Cyclones one of the worst beatings of the year. Lang off the boards, doesn't get out of the zone. McInnish. Shot, glove save. 2:37 to go. In the first period, Luton. Save for Sabera. And the Cyclones fail to clear it again. Too much time in the defensive zone for the Cyclones. That shot broke Crockett's stick. He went to the bench for a new one. Luton comes out with it. He's got Sweeney with him. Luton and Sweeney have not played much together this year. I wonder how much of these lines are experimentation and how much are because Dane was late. It still hasn't been on the ice. I assume he's on the bench. I don't see him over there yet, but there he is. He is on the bench. .125 to go in the first period. Steiger taking the face-off. It's out of the zone. There comes Coates on the forecheck.
Keep it up. Keep your feet moving.
Spanning to Coates. Miami dumps it in on the far boards, wraps around to Spang. Spang throws it back around for Reed Steiger, who hits Colin Steiger in the neutral zone. Colin has it deep. Coates off the stick of Sweeney. Shot, save for Sabera. Sweeney gets it out of the zone, and the first period ends with a score of 1-0, which is not half bad, considering the time these two teams played. Good first period for Kainoa Sabera. Start the second period. Rossell's line. Reed taken down behind the net. Shot in by Miami. Nice play there by Reed. Gets it up to Brett. Picked up by Rossell. He drops it back to the defense. Pass is blocked. Prosser. Rossell steps up. Gets a piece of it. Toth sends it out of the zone to Brett. Brett dragged down. Upcoming penalty. Here comes Sabera, and that's going to be hooking, I believe, on number 7 of Miami. Their third penalty of the game, and Cyclones will go on the power play again. Hooking was the call. 14:09 in the second period. 1-0 Miami lead. Colin Steiger with a nice little move around the defenseman, but around the defender. And it's cleared again by Miami. 1:35 to go on the power play for the Cyclones. Reed is stripped of the puck. Kainoa sends it up the boards. Here comes Coates. Or not Coates, but Rossell. Rossell shot. Colin drops it back to the point for Reed. Over to Coates. Coates to Colin. Goal! Wow. Colin Steiger on the goal. Coates on the assist. And it's a 1-1 game. Power play goal for the Cyclones. Litsky line out. Dumped in. Lang up to Luton. Chopped out of the zone by Luton, and he is skating for it. He comes up with it, sends it across for Galitsky. His pass did not get through. It was defended well by the Redhawks. McKinnish sends it deep. McKinnish sends it back around. Lang will pick it up. Up the near boards. Taken over by Miami. They shoot it in wide. McKinnish will play it out of the corner. He misses it. Thrown behind the net by Miami. Hit by Lang.
I know. It took me till the second game yesterday to realize that was just the
Lang dumps it in to the far corner. Spang skates into the zone, takes a shot. That's loose. Oh man, Yarko was a half a second from a goal right there. And now, a little tic-tac-toe by Miami and a big save for Sabera. Shot deflected away by Spang. Ooh, that shot was deflected. Sabera still made the save. In the glove of Sabera. taking off the puck. Nice save for Sabera. Miami looks like they're on a power play. Deflected out of play. Colin Steiger taking the face off. Reed knocked off the puck again. And Colin stripped of the puck at the blue line, and Miami coming back the other way, 3-on-2. Sweeney coming back to help out. Good play there by Colin Steiger. Shot. That's off a Miami player and out of play. He looks hurt. Colin Steiger dumps it in. On goal. Rosser, D-to-D for Reed. Reed's pass is intercepted by Miami. Nice strip there for Prosser. Throws it up the boards. Good play by Rosell. Bounces to the near corner. Reed Steiger in the far corner. Gets it out of the zone, and Scott Toth dumps it in.
Oh, Lordy.
Nice play there by McKinnish. McKinnish is having a really good game. Shot wide by McKinnish. And McKinnish is going to have his hands full here. Goal for Miami. 6:24 on the clock. Schroeder off the boards for Luton. Luton throws it in. Schroeder shoots it in. Litsky back into the zone. And Miami brings it back out to near boards. Throw it out front. Paddled away by Severa. Hill throws it in. Miami.
Get it out of there, you guys!
Taken away by Prosser. Not cleared. Prosser takes it away again, throws it up the boards again. This time it's out. Sweeney have a chance. Backhanded shot. Not a bad backhander by Sweeney, all the way from the outside of the right circle. 3:20 to go in the second period. 2-1 Miami. Lang to Colin Steiger. Sweeney applying the pressure. It should be icy. 2:58 to go in the second period. Colin Steiger goes it up for Sweeney. Taken over by Miami, but then taken back by Coates. Sweeney, his pass is blocked. Another post for Miami. .203 to go. Fox on the ice for the first time in this game. His pass is blocked. Lang goes back to get it. Lang takes the man. Belitsky takes the puck. He can't get it out either. McKinnish off the boards to Coates. Back to McKinnish. Back around the boards. Save Sabera.
Get it out!
That's out of the zone, and Miami will have to regroup. They throw it in deep. McKinnish to play it. Whiffs on the pass. Puts it off the boards to Fox. Fox looking in the middle. Gets it taken away. There he goes. Out of the zone again and back in. McKinnish sends it all the way down. Under a minute to go. Sends it back in deep. Buell the one to battle on the far boards. Buell holding his own over there against a huge guy. Huge compared to Buell. Covered by Sabera. 5 seconds left to go in the second period. Expect a shot right away here. Cleared by the Cyclones, and that'll end the period. The score 2-1 Miami. And if you had told us that it would be 2-1 after 2 periods against Miami in this tournament, I think we'd have taken that every time. We'll get ice cut now and rejoin you in a few minutes. Welcome back to the third period. Steiger's line will start the third. Following. Rosser's pass is blocked. Steiger up to Sweeney, taken over, shot by Miami. Point blank range, and Xavera comes up with a save. Sweeney gets out of the zone. Sent back in by Miami. Reed hands on the pass, gets it blocked. Nice play to break up that shot by Reed Steiger. Rosell taking the face off, covered by Severa. 13:47 to go in the game. 2-1, Miami lead. Nice play there by Brett Toth. Into the gloves. Miami, Cyclones protecting their goalie there. McKinnish stepping up. 13:34 to go in the game. 2-1 Miami. Shot, save, Sabera. 13:32 to go in the game. So it's face off. Kinish to Lang. Lang gets it taken away. A wrap attempt. No good. Brett Toth head for Scott. And they go for a line change. Scott goes down on the boards, trying to get off the ice. Politsky throws it around for Fox. Fox knocked off the puck. And that's a penalty. And the Cyclones are going on the power play again. 17 to the box. I'm going to guess roughing, but I don't know. Yes, roughing it is. 12:48 to go in the game. 2-1. And the Cyclones on a power play. Reed Steiger dumps it in deep. Spang back to play it. To Coates. Coates to Rosell. Gets the shot off but wide. Didn't get enough on it. Spang on the near boards. Gets back up. Well, that's Colin Steiger on the near boards. Big hit down there. Reed Steiger comes away with it. Gets knocked down behind the net. Spang up the boards for Coates, who was on his back at the time. Nice play for Sabera. Big save. Sabera not moving. 12:01 to go in the game. 1:13 on the Cyclones power play. Rosell on face-off. Coach drops it back for Colin. Off the boards to Reed. Reed back to Colin. He skates it in. Goes through the defenseman, takes a shot. Ooh, wide of the net. That would have been, this place would have exploded had that gone in the net. Shot, save, Sabera. 30 seconds left on the Cyclones power play. Still trailing by a goal. To a team that beat them. I think they lost at least 7-0 last time they played Miami. play. 11:08 to go. 19 seconds on the power play. See if the Cyclones can get another rush here. Reed Steiger is going to bring it up. Got Spang in the middle, shoots it wide. Spang goes to get it. Throws it around the boards for Coates. Throws it deep for Spang, and we're back to even strength. On Steiger to the middle for Rosell. Shot is off. Shot again by Reed Steiger is blocked out of play. Galitsky, Luton, and Fox together. This line has been pretty effective when they've been together this year. Fox taking off the puck behind the net. Galitsky keeps it deep. Rosell, McKinnish and Fox going to work on the boards. Lang skates it in. Lou has it in the corner. They clear it. McKinnish will play it. Off the boards to Lang. Lang to Lou. Miami takes over at the blue line, shoots into the glove of Sabera. 9:47 to go, 2-1. Yarko taking the face-off. Wins the face-off. Nice play by Buell. Shot, save for Zavera, sent back to the middle. Oh, huge play there by Lang. The net is off the moorings, and Lang putting that guy down in front of the net. 9:13 to go. Sweeney dumps it in. Coates going in hard. So is Colin Steiger. Coates has it. Kept in by Sweeney. Coates sends it back. Dumped in by Miami. Spang wraps it around for Sweeney. Sweeney hands off to Colin Steiger. Throws it ahead for Coates, but too far ahead of him. Spang makes the move, skates into the neutral zone, dumps it in, goes around the defender. Didn't get it out front. Good effort though by Spang. Nice play there. That was a huge play by Reed Steiger to break up that pass. 7:49 to go in the game. Tapped away by Scott Toth ahead, and he's got Brett down there. Brett's going to come up with it. Fans on the pass. And a big chance here for Miami. Nice back check there by Scott Toth. Looks like they just called interference on Reed Steiger, who has just, I believe, taken over the points penalty minutes lead from Fox. 7:29 to go. And a penalty kill. Save Sabera. Finish up the boards. Kept in by Miami. Big hit over there by Lang. .114 to go on the power play for the Redhawks. Shot from the point, rebound shot, both saved by Sabera. Was off again. Nets have been dislodged many times this weekend. 5:50 to go in the game, 2-1. Miami lead. 21 seconds to go on the Redhawk power play. Shot, another post. Miami has hit the post about 4 or 5 times in this game as it's cleared by the Cyclones. Look at the effort by Rossell. Shot over the net. Reed drops it back to Spang. Kept in by Schroeder. Oh, man, Lou. Had a great opportunity there. .418 to go in the game. Reed Steiger gets it out of the zone all the way down, and he's got Collins skating hard for it, and Coates behind him. Wow. Good opportunity there for the Cyclones. 4 minutes on the clock, 2-1, icing. It's going to be down to the Redhawks' end. Steiger taking the face-off from the Redhawk end. Then by Coates to Steiger behind the net. Collin out front. Shot Coates. Oh, man. Nice play there by Reed Steiger. And another goal for Miami. Save for Sabera. Another 2 saves for Sabera. Sabera has played a great game. 2:59 to go in the game. 3-1 the score. Kalitsky taking the face-off. Shot wide by Miami. Fox to go get it. He's hit hard, knocked off the puck. Shot, save Severa. 2:42 to go, third period. Nets off again. 2:32 to go in the game. 3-1 the score. Miami with the lead. Sweeney. Nice hit there by Schroeder. Shot deflected wide of the net. Miami doing a good job of keeping it in the zone down the lower stretch here. Down to the last minute of play. Colin Steiger skates between two defenders. He's got a chance. No, you poke it away between the circles. Trying to determine where the puck is. It was not in the net. 43 seconds to go. Rosell cross ice to Brett Toth behind him. Brett sends it into the zone. Rosell sends it back deep again. 19 seconds to go. Four seconds on the clock. That's going to do it. Reed Steiger just takes it behind the red line, and that'll be the game. Respectable 3-1 score. That was the best game we've had this weekend for the Cyclones, and I'll say it again, if we would have played at that level yesterday, we'd have beat 2-0 coming into today. And they play Dayton later today. They beat Dayton the first time when Dayton was ranked #1 in the state. Team Ohio hadn't shown up on the standings yet because they hadn't had enough games in, but Dayton was ranked #1, and Cincinnati knocked them off. They were missing a couple of players, Dayton was. But should be interesting later today. If they play like this, they can play with Dayton. If they play like they played yesterday, it will be ugly later today. See which team shows up.